here and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing another episode of, well, it's not really an episode, it's just number 2 of CC shopping, and we're on the Sims resource today. And again, I'm just finding some new clothes again for my Collins family who I play Let's Play with, and you can go and watch some of them episodes now. I think I've uploaded 6 parts so far, maybe 7, I'm not too sure when this is going up, but it is actually the 2nd of April today, but you'll probably be seeing this halfway through May, I suppose, because I'm pre-recording a lot of my videos because I have my GCSEs coming up and I'm not going to have a lot of time. So I don't know who to look for first. I think that we don't really have a lot of things for Richard, so I'm going to go and look for some clothing for him and see what there is. Now, between episode, I'm saying episode again, between the first time we did this shopping thing and this episode, wow, I've just said episode again. It doesn't really matter. I did come on here to download loads of things, and I downloaded about 50 different things to put into the game, but a lot of them, like, wait, that didn't make any sense. When we go through today, we're probably going to see a lot of the things that I've already seen, so I think I might skip quite a few pages and then go and pick some things out. I think I'm going to change with the filter to the most downloaded, just so I can get the best things possible. Okay, so a lot of these things are already downloaded, but some of them don't work. Like I think it was this one I downloaded for Anya, didn't work. I think I'm going to skip to about page 6 and see if I went that far. Probably not. So I'm just going to see if there's anything that might suit Anya. What else? Maybe this? I don't know if that's 2 parts or not, but that's fine. I don't think this episode is going to be very long either. Another thing is that I got my screen recording software to work properly now. I remember last episode I was really happy with it, saying that it went well, but when I went into the editing software it didn't look too great. But I think at the minute how I'm recording now, it's quite good. It shouldn't be any black bars on the left and right, but there will be on the top and the bottom like normal, because it is in 16:9. So, when I'm talking as well, I feel like I missed some things out. I think I downloaded this actually, but I'm not too sure where that went. Oh, there's like a parka jacket here. Oh, that's another idea. I could look for some like jackets and things, because they don't really wear coats in The Sims. That's another thing that I was thinking. I think I mentioned this in my ideas video for what I wanted to see in The Sims coming up in the future, and I said that seasons would be a nice thing, because I believe that was something in The Sims 3, like there was like an expansion pack or something for seasons, so it's rain and everything like that. So having that would be good, and then maybe putting coats on your Sims, and like an idea of like having a negative moodlet or something when it rains, and putting a coat on when they go out outside, which would be quite good. So some dresses here. I think I have quite a lot of things for Anya, and all of her everyday outfits, maybe some more of the things, but all 5 slots are taken up, so I don't want to download too much, because then I have to get rid of something that I really like to install something else, so it's really hard. If I could just have a couple more slots in the everyday section, then that would be great, but we can't. There might be a mod or something for that, I'm not too sure. I'll have to have a look around for that. Let's see. I think this might be the last page, then we'll move on to Richard. We could download that for Katie. Let's see. Okay, these and this and maybe that. I'm not too sure. I'm going to download it anyway just to see what it's like. Oh, there's some more Adidas. Don't like the Americans say Adidas or something. In the UK we say Adidas. Okay, I think that's an... do I already have this? I'm sure I got something like that similar for Anya, but it didn't install properly. Okay, let's move on to the males and see if there's anything for Richard and Casper. So there's some t-shirts here, and that might be nice for his party wear, I suppose. It's not really an everyday thing, that outfit, but that's alright. And That's for a girl in the male section, so I'm not too sure about that. But I might download that anyway, because that might be something nice for Katie. What else? They seem all to be like the same sort of thing, and you're just like going over things. And I think I've seen that before, because they all look pretty similar. Some t-shirts here. Oh, there's jumpers there as well. That may be quite nice. Also, I was looking on the gallery just before, and I found another male sim under the name of Collins as a second name, and I was thinking that might be something that you could do for Richard's brother, because they do look pretty similar, and they're made by the same person as well. But when you go into the family tree, they're not related. But I think there's some sort of cheat or something that you can do to make people related. So I might do that coming up. I might not. I haven't decided yet. So Richard has some family. Actually, I could do that for Anya as well, to find some people from the same creator and see if they have any people with under the same name. Her original name was Benna, but she got married, so I changed it. Okay, it doesn't really look like there's anything here that's that different and anything that stands out. Could download this actually. That's sort of like a suit sort of thing, but kind of like a party wear, I suppose. Could download this as well. Some jeans. I don't think Richard has any jeans. Download that for Casper. Let's see how many items we've got now. 29, okay. I was thinking that before, that the more items you download, the longer it'll take to... No, wait, that didn't make any sense. The more items you put in the basket, the longer it'll take to download and everything. But I've had a file between 40 the first time, and then the second time I did it, I had about 60 to 70 items, and it didn't really make a difference for the download time, so I'm not too worried on keeping it to a limit of how many downloads. I was looking on forums before when I had... Oh, I clicked download by accident. I was looking on forums not too long ago of people who have had problems with the download basket on the Sims resource, and people had like over 100 items in the thing, so I suppose it's could be okay, but well, if they were in the forums then they must have had problems with it. Anyway, I'm rambling now and going a bit off topic, but I suppose it's okay. Maybe this. I think after this we'll look through one more page. It's going to be quite a short episode this time, but I feel like we've worn out the Sims resource now, and we're just looking at the same things every time. So I might leave it a while before my next episode, and then we'll have another look to see if there's anything else that we could download. Actually, I'm going to just go into clothing quickly and see if there's anything just specifically for Katie, and look at that in more detail. What am I looking for? Female and a child, and sort by downloads, show the results. Okay, I don't know if you can hear a lot of background noise today, but my computer tower is making a lot of noise today for some reason, so I don't know if you can hear that. And also, I'm not really putting any background music in my Sims episodes anymore. I just feel like it takes the concentration away from the actual episode. But for other things where I'm just talking to the camera, doing one of my tech news sort of episodes, then I think it fits better for that, but I don't really know. And when I look at other people's Sims videos as well, they don't have any background music in most of the time, but yep. Okay, I think the internet's going out because this page isn't loading very quickly. Okay, there we go. Some sweatshirts here. I don't think she has any of them. And I think for Katie as well, we'll have quite a few everyday outfits slots left, so that's quite good. And well, for all of her outfits actually. I'm not too sure that's something that a kid would wear, like an Adidas. Well, actually it's Nike, like sports outfit sort of thing. I'm not going to download that actually. There's a party dress here which like looks quite nice. We'll add that to the basket. And this winter dress, which doesn't have to be worn in winter because it's The Sims. Some more designer ones here, it says. Those are quite nice sweatshirts. Okay, I think I'm going to leave. We're going to go to this next page, and after that I think I'll call this episode to a finish. That jumper is quite different. I think we'll download that. I quite like how it's got that label in the back. It makes it a bit more realistic. Got some t-shirts here. Are these... I don't know if they're pajamas. No, they're not. They look like pajamas for a second. Then there's a dress here, and I don't know. I'm not very good at choosing out clothes for Sims. I'm just looking at things that look quite nice. And also, I was looking on some forums the other day of how many items people have in their mods folder, and I think, no, it was in YouTube comments actually. Jen from Urban Sims Exchange, she had like 1,500 or something. I have 80, and some people had like 500 and stuff. So I'm wondering if this will take it up a little bit. So I'm just going to scroll through here quite quickly just so you can get an idea of what sort of things we've been downloading and what we're going to put onto the Collins family in the next episode. I'm going to try and make sure that this next episode, because I will be putting these clothes on, well, at least I think I will be putting these new clothes onto them in the next episode. I'm going to try to keep it short, because I think that every time I do a custom content shop, and then the next episode of the Let's Play is going to be the makeovers, but I feel like I take too long and we'll have too many episodes now of just makeovers. So I'm going to try and shorten that a little bit when we do that in the next episode, I think. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any other suggestions or any other like custom content you want me to download or anything, then make sure you leave it in the comment section down below. Make sure you give this video a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.